Hey, what's up guys? It's Walter from Walter's Cars here, and today, since I don't have the Q is in the shop right now, I decided to rent myself a car from Turo, and it's this car right here. It's a 2018 Ford Mustang EcoBoost Premium. We're gonna go ahead and do a review, start it up, open the hood, see what's under there, and just check out the car in general. This is the key for the vehicle. So it has remote start as a premium. So to do that, you lock the car and you press this twice. And just like that. And just hit it once to stop the car. Alright, so I have it in convertible mode. I forgot to mention it was convertible. So you have this, I don't know what this color is called, but it looks like a pretty tan color. I guess we can call it beige. Well, not beige, probably tan. That's for sure. And to open the door, you have to have the key near you, of course. You just tap right there, or you just put your hand right there, and it opens both doors just like that. So obviously, having the convertible, you have the rear window here, which I'll put this up. I'm gonna start it up so you can see that. You can put your seatbelt through here, but I don't recommend doing that since I just figured that's pretty tight. So I'm gonna take that right now. Just like that. Let's just hop in. So really low road height, that's for sure. And closing the door, nice, very nice shut, that's for sure. The traditional handbrake, it's always good to have, especially, you know, for the drifters out there probably, right? So obviously start it up, put your foot on the brake, and buttons down here. Button to go. So yeah, that's how it starts up and everything. And turn off the AC so you guys can actually hear me. AC controls are down there. Sorry, I had to get out of Bluetooth mode there. So basically, since this is like the GT, my bad, the EcoBoost Premium, you don't have like the GT gauge shifter, of course. It's just traditional, you know, features right here, like your traditional gauge. But you can always like see what the EcoBoost is really cool. You like all your sports settings, like your boost, air fuel ratio, all that good stuff right here. Even tells you sports car stuff right here to distance to empty. I'm using this. It's on the right hand of the steering wheel, just to control right there. And this is your tire pressure. You can see your tire pressure right there. It's really cool. I usually like to keep mine in the speedometer because it looks really cool. You know, this is how it sounds. I think it sounds really cool for a 4-cylinder, honestly. Coming from a V6 owner myself, I've driven this car, and I gotta tell you, it's quick. And this is coming from a V6 owner. I have an Infiniti Q50 Red Sport, and I can tell you this car is quick. So coming here, we have our navigation. It's pretty cool right here. Our apps here, we have Sirius XM, Travel Link, and mobile apps if you're connected with your phone. I think it only works with Android, unfortunately. But yeah, that's how it works here. Ford gives you the 911 assist. This is the Sync 3 system, by the way. You should have said that at the beginning. Vehicle. You can keep your car in valet mode if you want to. So there. There's your phone settings right here. Connect. And here's your climate settings. So I thought this thing had a heated steering wheel because like the leather wrap felt like it. But if you guys in the comments probably help me out, you probably tell me where the heated steering wheel would be. Probably right being here. So you have typical AC settings, your defrost. This is your option for defrost. And this is if you want it to your face right now. I'm gonna turn it off because it is pretty cold out here in Florida after that massive cold front, I gotta tell you. So this is how you look like, basically, in convertible mode. And this rear window puts this up right here. You can always put this up too. Now I'm gonna put the convertible back up, and it puts it back down. Obviously, we're gonna put the convertible back up. So this is how it goes up. And to put it down, well, I'm gonna lock it first. So to lock it, so you can turn it that way. So it took me a while too. So to put it down, you have to put this right turn it to the right all the way, and then you put the windows down, already down, so, you know, and then you press the back button right here, and then that's where it goes down, just like that. So that's pretty cool. I don't get blind spot warning because I guess I'm not sure the owner opted for this one, or I guess it's optional, I'm assuming. Or I guess it's probably standard in all 2020 cars. So once again, these are your drive modes right here. So this is like your steering feel. So you just tap up, push up, normal, sport, comfort. I have kept it in normal because it feels pretty normal. Although if you want to like really comfortable, just put it in comfort. Or if you want like a tough feel, put it in sport mode. And you can tell right there, like it's heavy. So your drive mode right here, you have your normal, and you have Sport Plus, track, which turns your traction control off. You don't have to do that by yourself. Drag strip mode, and snow and wet mode. So obviously we don't have snow, well, it gets wet in Florida, but you know. And it suggests for the Mustang crowd killers, you should have that on. Anyways, let's go and see what's under the hood. This is the trunk button, by the way. I guess we can check that out. Let's put the hazards on. I still don't get why this vehicle is on. I think we kind of get it. Anyways, to open the hood, it's right down here. All right, so opening the hood, it's this yellow thing right here. If you can see them, all right, there it is. You push all the way, and then you lift it. So under the hood, we have a 2.3 liter 4-cylinder producing 310 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. And I gotta tell you, this thing is really quick. Supposedly Ford tells us that 0 to 60 is 5.3 seconds. And I gotta tell you, that's pretty impressive for a Ford Mustang EcoBoost 4-cylinder. I mean, literally 30 years ago, when the 2.3 liter came out in the Fox body, that only produced 105 horsepower. And it was not the best motor out there. So to open the trunk, it's right under your license, right above your license plate, right there. I already opened the trunk from the inside. So this is your trunk space. You're looking at a convertible. Don't know how many cubic feet exactly, but I can tell you it's pretty small. You can't fold down the seats because of the convertible motor, which is right there, unfortunately. If you had the fastback, you can fold the seats down, and you had a lot of extra room. But I gotta tell you, if you're thinking about maybe putting your child's seat down, I guess, I still think it's a great idea if you have a family with a two-door car, because imagine it's raining and putting your child's seat there. These are your 18-inch tires, alloy. Let's get inside. Actually, I gotta try to get in the back. So to get in the back, you just pull this lever right here. It just does that right there. You just gotta ask the driver kindly to roll the seat forward, and that's how we get in the back. Now, of course, I'm standing up because the convertible top is not on, but if the convertible top was on, trust me, I would probably not be able to get in. So this is the back view of a Mustang. Of course, this is literally all the way up, so I would not even fit. So two of me would not even fit right here. If you want a bigger coupe, you gotta head for the Challenger, because trust me, it's not gonna do. Now, being the back of a passenger in this car for long periods of time, I don't think that's gonna be your best bet. Of course, I did mention, forgot, you do have back support. Really nice. So obviously you got your powered mirrors right here. You control both of the mirrors right there in the car. I forgot, if you are, let's say, driving in Canada in your American Mustang, you can always switch to kilometers. Pretty cool. All right, let's take this thing on a drive. All right, so this is the 10-speed automatic transmission. Put it in sport mode. Well, let's start off in drive and normal. Make sure the e-brake goes all the way down, because I've had the warning go off on me several times because I forget to do that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and drive out here, the top down. So mainly we're gonna be driving just on main streets, no highway today specifically, because I forgot to transfer my e-pass over. You know, Florida owners know that if you don't have a toll pass, you're gonna have to pay double on the highway. So I don't want to do that right now. So we're gonna be sitting driving. I'm gonna be doing some acceleration for sure. Right now I'm in normal mode. Sorry, I had to call there. Let's go ahead and get on the road now. So this feels. So I don't know if you can hear me with all this wind, but it does have a push, for real. Like, even in normal mode. Like, it's not even in sport or sport plus. But this thing has a really huge pull. Literally insane. What's good about this car is that it's so easy to put the top back up, like I mentioned earlier, at a light like we are right now, because it literally just takes like not even 5 to 6 seconds. I hope that's what I've timed it, really, like 1, 2, 3, and so on. All right, so now I'm in sport mode. I'm gonna see how this goes. And I know I've gotten comments about the light. Instead of the light for 2 or 3 minutes. I've gotten better at that editing. All right, here we go. Wow. Picks up pretty quick. You know, I've driven the V8 Mustang, and it picks up quick too, but I didn't think it was gonna be this quick, for real. Do that again. It felt good. Oh my God. You know, it might have 310 horsepower out of, 460 on the GT, but this thing's quick. And obviously this thing has manual mode too. So I can literally just... Wow. This is really impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I did not expect this car to take off literally just like that. I mean, Ford, once again, Ford said that this car can do 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds. I believe them. Like, holy cow. Like, this thing's quick. Like, wow. I just did not really think that, I guess. Wow. Now, I can imagine a fastback, because Ford does admit that this fastback, this convertible is slower than the fastback. So I can imagine the fastback being quicker than this. So, really, wow. So now I'm in traffic driving. Of course, I'm back in drive, as you can tell, because this is sport and this is drive right here. Now I'm in traffic right now, and I can tell you, comfort is really good. It's for sure. I guess because last time I rode in. Well, actually, I've never ridden a Mustang. This is actually my first time driving a 2-door car. So, because I always grew up on 4-door cars. 4-door sports cars, well, not really sports, just 4-door cars in general. Wow. Just that, you can hear the boost too, which is amazing. Like, it's not like it's quiet, like from the factory, like some people say. It has a volume to it. Like I can imagine just putting in a cold air intake and this thing would sound like psst, psst, or a blow-off valve or whatever. But this thing's crazy. Wow. All right, so we're moving again. Finally, after that traffic. didn't stop, but we're moving again, that's for sure. Now, I have the steering feel in normal. I wonder how it is in comfort. Let me see. So, wow, it's like really soft too. Like, I don't know because of the leather wrapped steering wheel, but it's really comfy. Like, I can like steer it no problem. Like in sport mode, like, you know, I guess because you're more on the track in sport mode, but that is for sure. Boost does not get boring, like for real. It's amazing, honestly. Now I can imagine just like getting an exhaust in this thing. I think it'd probably pop like crazy. It has to. Probably pop like crazy because I don't know, because of the turbo or something like that, but I can imagine just like straight piping it or something. Oh man. So I changed my mind. We're gonna get on the highway here. Yeah, I know. I was like, nah, I can't leave you guys without a highway drive. So we're about to get here at 94. I don't know. I guess it's cool looking out of the window. It's a convertible, right? Here. That is a fact. So I'm just trying to get on the highway here. How's it feel? If you can hear me, it's pretty good. With the top down, I'm going like around 80 miles an hour. It's really good, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not like you're kind of trying to fight over yourself over the wind. It's really good. Is it loud? A little bit. But I gotta admit, it's a good ride. Should I recommend renting this car? Yes. Should you buy this car? That depends on your taste. Myself, I'm a V8 guy. I still like my V8s and my V6s. I like to keep my power in the 400s. Now, of course, you give it a proper tune, yes, you can make it in the 400s, but I don't know, I just don't see myself in a 4-cylinder Mustang. And, you know, if you want to waste less money in modifying, tuning, I would rather get the V8. If you have the money to tune, then yeah, get the EcoBoost and get as much power as you can out of it, even though you can probably top out at 500 with unless with a V8 you can probably top out at around 600 and something, or 700 possibly. But yet again, this thing's stock is quick. Like, it's really good. Now, I did forget to mention, if you want to put the top up, you have to be in a light to do that. So, yeah, that's the only unfortunate thing about it. Well, that's about it.
you want to drop it with the top up, which I have on the highway, it's a lot more quieter. Of course, there's a lot more wind noise because it's a convertible. It's not like a fastback, you know, that it's a lot more quieter, insulated. That's just the only thing. Alright, I gotta do a little pull right quick. I'm gonna put it in Sport Plus. Alright, here we go. I'll do like a 60 roll right here. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna floor it. Engine, but it's quick, that is for sure. So do you need to have fun in a V8? No, you can always get a 4-cylinder Mustang. It's always going to give you the experience of a Mustang. If you want to get the idea of driving a Mustang and you're just not ready for a V8 yet, and this is the car for you. I mean, the V6 is discontinued and it has less power than this too, the V6, by 10 horsepower of course, but you know, in the long run this is probably the best, cheapest Mustang you can get. If you're on a budget, hey, this is the best Mustang you can get. Or you can just get a used GT. You might just get a 2015 GT, or if you want like the S550, like this one, you'll probably get a GT for probably $35,000. Now, of course, there are the high mileage ones that are like 29, but I don't think you want to go with that. I mean, that's your personal preference. If you don't like high mileage cars like me, then yeah, I guess go ahead if you want.
That I have a friend that has a 2021 Mustang. He doesn't have paddle shifters, unfortunately. So what I'm assuming is that Ford took it away after 2020. That was what I'm hearing. That's just like really unfortunate, because if you like get a proper tune with this car, once again, that's like you want to use your paddle shifters for that. You don't want to, even though stock it doesn't make sense, but modified, of course, you want to have this. It's just, I don't know why they took it away after that. But yeah, it's good that Ford put it there, just I guess for this year, for the 2018 year. But yeah, that's just really unfortunate. Also, the blinker, it's because of the sequential backlights. It goes like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's why it sounds like that. If that's what you're wondering. So guys, that concludes my video of the 2018 Ford Mustang. I should be able to get the Q back very soon. But after that, you know, we're gonna get back on the queue for that. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the videos I make. Once again, this is Walter from Walter's Cars. Peace out.